Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. CM Kamath assures to recover loss incurred due to illegal mining. Parrikar warns stop illegal mining before it damages legal mines. Mickey Pacheco arrested in junior engineer assault case, sentenced to 6 months imprisonment, shifted to GMC after he complains of chest pain and high BP. PAC chairman submits committee's report to Speaker of Goa Assembly. Speaker says will study the report, but majority sanction required in such matters. Lok Ayukta Bill 2011 passed in the Assembly. Amendments suggested and passed. MLAs demand quick implementation of Lok Ayukta. And All India Football Federation need not look too far for a head coach. Assistant India coach Savio Madera wants AIFF to consider him for the job. Savio satisfied with his performance at national level. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath has assured that government has powers to recover loss caused to the state due to illegal mining, and he won't allow anyone to escape with the royalty. CM was replying to a debate on appropriation bill. Leader of opposition Manohar Parrikar warned that if illegal mining is not controlled in time, it will harm legal mining also.
Is it the case, do we understand that Chief Minister does not want to change the situation in mines at all after so much Allah Gullah? Do we infer from that he doesn't want to punish anyone guilty? Obviously, any third person will take out inference from that he is involved. Otherwise, there would have been attempt to create a network or setup other than guard weed किरे घेतला पाहिजे त्या सेटअपांच्यान improve जावचे ना. The department headquarters should have been properly set up. हांव इतलेंच सांगता, if we don't stop the illegality, the overburden of illegality will damage the legal mining. And that is going to create major problem for the state.
तांकां भिवपाची गरज ना कोणाक. Many people feel that I will dissolve the assembly after 2 days or 3 days. Actually, I agree with Francis D'Souza's suggestion that we should not curtail the right of the MLAs. And I had been making a statement in this house that if I get an opportunity, I would really prefer to present the next budget also. There are 5 agencies which regulate the mining. One is Director of Mines. One is Ministry of Environment and Forest, which gives permissions under Environment Protection Act, under Forest Conservation Act. Indian Bureau of Mines, which prepares mining plan, which fixes the production and which gives the closure plan. Director General of Mine Safety, which monitors that no accidents take place at the mines and takes care of the safety of the workers. And Pollution Control Board, which works for giving consent for air and water. Speaker sir, my director doesn't go and sit in the MPT, nor the mines minister goes and sits in the MPT. It is the responsibility of the port trust from where exports have taken place to verify that what they are exporting is legal and they don't allow any illegal exports to be done. And government has powers to recover each and every paisa along with the penalty if somebody has done so. I assure this house that we will not allow anybody to evade any royalty or any revenue which is due to the government.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Benauli MLA Mickey Pacheco has been arrested in junior engineer assault case. Sessions Court Judge Irshad Aga dismissed his appeal against JMFC order and bail plea on Wednesday. But the court reduced his sentence to 6 months from 1 year. Mickey was arrested and taken to Sada jail. But after complaining of chest pain and high BP, he is kept under observation in the GMC.
Banavali MLA Mickey Pacheco is convicted to 6 months imprisonment by Sessions Court in Madgaon. He is convicted for assaulting a junior electrical engineer, Kapil Natekar. He was earlier sentenced to 1 year imprisonment by JMFC in Madgaon. He then appealed against the order in the Sessions Court, but the Sessions Court judge, Irshad Aga, dismissed his appeal and bail plea, but she reduced his sentence to 6 months. Immediately, police arrested Mickey Pacheco outside the Sessions Court and took him to Sada jail. His companion Viola was also present with Mickey. Public prosecutor Sarojini Sardina informed us more.
Learned judge has passed an order dismissing the appeal, and the order of conviction is maintained. The learned court has held that the appellant is held guilty of the offence punishable under section 353. However, the order says that the order of sentence is modified to the extent that the accused is sentenced to undergo a simple imprisonment for a period of 6 months.
However, Mickey's counsel Shrikant Naik said that they will appeal in the High Court for the bail.
Since the appeal is already dismissed and the sentence is lowered to 6 months and a fine of 1,500, we would like to prefer the second appeal before the High Court. And since the matter is sub judice, I would not like to pass any comment.
But Mickey Pacheco complained of chest pain when he was brought to Chickley Cottage Hospital for medical examination. Later, he was taken to the GMC at Bambore. Senior doctors of GMC advised Mickey to be hospitalized. Doctors said that he is under observation. He has applied for bail again in the Sessions Court. The plea will come up for hearing on Friday. Our reporter in Madgaon, Ramesh Naik Raut, in Vasco Surendra Madkaikar, and in Panji, Devidas Kamri.
The chances of PSC report getting tabled in the House are rare. Chairman of the committee, Manohar Parrikar, submitted the report to the Speaker on Wednesday. Pratap Singh Rane wants to study the report, but he feels that opinion of majority matters in such situations.
Opposition leader and chairman of Public Accounts Committee Manohar Parrikar submitted the controversial PSC report to the Speaker of Goa Assembly Pratap Singh Rane on Wednesday. This report might not be tabled in the House as 4 members of 7 members PSC have objected to it. However, Speaker said that he will study the report and then decide on the matter. Rane also made it clear that sanction of majority members is required in such matters.
मनोहर पर्रीकरान PSC रिपोर्ट तुमकां आतां दिल्लो आसा आनी तो 4 मेंबरांनी सायन मारूंक ना सो तुमी टेबल करतले
म्हाका वाचूंक जाय तितूर कितें आसा मिनिट्सान कितें बरयलां कित्याक लोकशायेन मेजॉरिटी हिंग चलता तेन्ना ते कित्याक दिवना कित्याक सही करना हें सगळें पळोवचें पडटलें
पूण सर कितें टेबल जावंक शकता तें
हांव सांगूंक शकना आय हॅव टू सी.
This report includes Parrikar's investigation on illegal mining in the state. He had mentioned on Tuesday that mining, forest and police department are involved in the illegality. According to him, the scam is to the tune of 4,000 crore rupees and state has lost royalty of 200 crore rupees. A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanurkar, with video journalist Devendra Gaukar.
Finally, Lokayukta Bill 2011 was passed in the Assembly on Wednesday. Congress MLA Agnello Fernandez suggested various amendments. All the amendments were considered. Though government has passed the bill, MLAs have demanded quick implementation of the Lokayukta in the state. India Against Corruption has demanded that proper Lokayukta be set up by 19 December.
Sir, I beg to move that Bill number 23 of 2003, the Goa Lokayukta Bill 2003, be taken into consideration.
Okay, move the amendments.
Speaker, sir, I move the proposed amendment to the Goa Lokayukta Bill 2003.
Later on to move an amendment after it is passed in the next session that we should not give a power to a chief minister or a leader of opposition to select a man who is qualified to be High Court judge. So I will still feel that this particular section has to be amended, and Chief Justice of the High Court or Chief Justice of India should appoint a Lok Ayukt for the state.
We will take up the amendments moved. They have been also discussed in the House. I will take the amendments one by one and put it to the vote of the House. Question is that the bill be passed. Those in favor may say aye.
Aye.
Those against may say no. Ayes have it. Ayes have it. The Lok Ayukta Bill 2011 as amended is passed.
एक शुरुआत हुई है तो उसमें आगे जाके काफ़ी सुधार जो चाहिए हम समय समय पे करा लेंगे। जो बाकी की कार्यवाही है इसको गवर्नर की मंजूरी चाहिए या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की मंजूरी चाहिए, वो पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट लेके सरकार ने बहुत ही जल्दी कार्यवाही पूरी करनी चाहिए, रूल फ्रेम करने चाहिए और 19 दिसंबर से पहले गोवा लोकायुक्त का अपॉइंटमेंट हो जाना चाहिए।
This was good as a stopgap arrangement so that we have a skeleton framework, but the time has come now to invest this skeleton framework with the soul of the Jana Lokpal Vidayak. We have to adopt good provisions from the Jana Lokpal bill prepared by Nation's Hope Anna Hazare.
Our senior reporter from Assembly Rakesh Kanolkar, Aparna Gondalkar with video journalist Devendra Gaukar.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.